You're looking for a good mouse which is under budget and surprisingly has amazing unboxing. Don't you worry, because today we are here with EWEADN Z7. This thing for the budget has absolutely no right to have this premium unboxing. I mean, just look at the box itself, it's so good looking. Now it's for $84.90, but you can get it for 5% off if you use the code and link in description. Now without wasting time, let's get into the unboxing. It has scale optical switches. The box itself has the composite carbon fiber design. At the price of $84.90, this box itself is really premium. It weighs about 52 grams and it has TTC gold encoder for the scroll wheel. It has PAW 3950 and Nordic 54L50. We also get some extra skates and the grips. These grips are really grippy in my opinion. And also the cable is decent quality. The mouse comes in 4 variants: silver, red, purple, black. We have purple over here and the red one is also very interesting. It is made up of composite carbon fiber and it is a clone of Viper Mini. Now obviously this thing is better than the original Viper Mini but not the signature edition. It has polling rate of 8K Hz, so it's coming with the dongle and the dongle has logo of EWEADN. Now in my opinion this has really nice coating. They call it Silk Shield Ice Coating, and due to that it feels really grippy. I don't think I'll need any grip tapes for this one. It's also sweat resistant, so those who are having really sweaty hands wouldn't have any issue with this one. It has 500 mAh battery, so you can spend 6 to 7 days with about 7-8 gaming hours. It also has another feature which is fast charging, so you can charge it for 1 minute and it can run to 10 hours. It's lab tested. Now in order to test the polling rate, I'm using the Razer polling rate testing app. So let me just set up the things and we get to the testing. So we can see it's going for the 8K polling rate. I'm not able to move the mouse enough, so my bad on that one. But yeah, I think ignore the drop, but yeah, I think it's really good and it's going for the almost 8K polling rate. So it definitely has the 8K Hz in polling rate. Now let us get into the web software for this mouse. Now it's really easy to connect, so we can get into the dark mode as well, which seems better. These are the key mapping settings, so you can just mess around with whatever you want to. And to be honest, I didn't want to mess with any of this. You can change the DPI settings over here and you can go up to 42,000 dpi. I don't know what you're going to do with it, but yeah, you can customize whatever you want to. There are 3 performance settings. One is office, second is esports, and third is berserk. Now obviously as per the settings whichever you choose, you'll get the hours of gaming. So it's a good feature. So let's say you're not gaming, then you can just go for office mode and have 300 hours. You can also set the shortcuts via shortcut settings. For parameter settings, I kept the lift off distance at 1 mm, but you can keep it on 0.7. I also kept the 20k FPS on and motion synchronization on as well. And let's say you're playing from another room, then you can turn on the long distance as well. I don't know why would you do that. We can change the RGB of the 8K receiver and the DPI setting of the mouse. So let me just turn off the light and now you can see that. So you can turn it off. There are other RGB settings which you can go for. Not to waste your time, so I'll just fast forward it for you. That was it for the receiver, and now for the mouse settings, let's see what options we have. Again, I will increase the speed of the video so you don't waste your time, and you can see there are actually 3 options you can go for. So one is breathing and one is static on. This is the latency test for the mice and it is given by MIGSS on his latency testing tool, so credits to him. Performance wise, I didn't have any issues with this mouse and I was able to get a decent amount of clips, but I'll be sharing one over here. Now you saw how I just deleted the drain out of the game, so you won't be finding any issues with the performance. It didn't hold me back at all in Plat and Diamond lobbies. Now let's hear how the mouse sounds. Now the side switches on this are Huano and they had really minimal post and pre-travel. The composite carbon fiber on this feels really premium in quality and it feels good to handle. We can see the texture of the mouse and that is why it's really grippy and the coating is really good. Also, the clicks doesn't move really much from the sides and hardly any flex. So I tried to give as much as pressure I could, but there is hardly any flex due to the build of carbon fiber. I would say it's really premium on the feeling as the flex is really less. It gives 500 mAh battery and all the other feature which it has, so like 8K pooling is normal, but let's say the 1 minute super fast charging and all those, they are really cool stuff. As for the conclusion, I would say this mouse is really good at the price. So after the 5% discount, you're getting it for only $80, and that is a good value for money. I was able to flick very well while gaming, so performance wise I would definitely recommend this one. The side buttons on this one are also fingerprint proof and the design is very unique compared to what others we have in market. We'll obviously find many composite carbon fiber builds, but this design looks really great in the hand. It has slightly more weight over the back side of the mouse, but obviously this is really light mouse coming at 52 grams. One thing I would say, if you're using a glass mousepad, I would recommend you to shifting to a dot skates instead of this. It will decrease the weight and also provide more smoothness. But would I recommend it at $80? I would say yes. It's lightweight, the design is very unique, the grip is really great, and also the unboxing is very premium. Let me know what are your thoughts about this mouse, and if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. I'm WizTechGamer and I review gaming peripherals so you know what to pick. Thank you for watching.